Hi, it's Malhotra here. Can you imagine money being a source of joy? Now we know that everybody now understands that money doesn't buy happiness. There's a lot of people who are wealthy, but they're not necessarily happy. However, there are three ways in which money can actually afford joy. And I want to quickly take a minute to talk about those three ways. So the first way that money can bring more joy into our lives is that money can afford experiences. Now, we already know that possessions, material possessions, don't necessarily make us happy. You know, you can go and buy a piece of furniture, you can buy a car or a house, and generally the novelty sort of wears out in a few months. But experiences can actually increase our happiness indicator. And for experiences, to buy experiences, many times you need money, whether it's going away to an exotic location, or it's jumping on a helicopter, or it's any, experiences cost money. Or if it's bungee jumping, well, the problem is that experiences are not free. So if you want to experience life, in everything that it has to offer, you need money. And so that's one way that money can bring us joy, is that money can afford us experiences. The second way that money can bring us joy is that money gives us more time. So for example, if you're stuck in survival and you're working every day to just pay the bills, keep a roof over your head, you don't have time. You see, all the important things require money. So money is not important by itself, but all the things that are important require money. So for example, if you want to spend time with your parents, if you're stuck in the daily grind, you can't do that. If you want to spend time with your children, again, you need more money so you can have more time. And so people who are really financially successful are people that have learned how to leverage that money and buy time. So they either have money working for them in the form of investments, or they have people working for them, and they're getting a benefit by leveraging off other people's exertion and time. So again, one of the ways that the money can buy us joy is by giving us our time back. So if you are constantly worried about money, you don't have the time. You don't have the time to go to the gym. You don't have time to spend time with your family. You imagine you have relatives overseas or in a different country, or you want to attend someone's wedding. If you're constantly strapped for cash, you can't really do that. You can't really spend time with people. And so that's why money can bring us real joy, because it gives us our time back. And the third way, third reason why money can be an amazing source of joy for us, is that money allows us the ability to contribute to things that we care about. So if you want to help a family member, or if you want to donate to a particular cause, or you want to put money for cancer research, again, you need money. And so just the ability to be able to give money, or it can even be at a small scale, just like buying somebody a cup of coffee or buying somebody a lunch. You need money to be able to do that. And this is where, again, money can be a fantastic source of joy. Now, what I'm talking about is, it's quite obvious. I mean, most people kind of know that money is important, but I think deep down, we don't actually understand that money can also be a source of joy. So you can have a neutral approach about money and say, money is important, so I've got to have it. But you can really start to create some positive associations with money as well. And especially these days, I think it's important because so many people are slamming money and they see money as the enemy. It's not money that's the enemy. It's people who have money that use money for the wrong reasons that are the problem. It's not money that's the problem. So money can be a fantastic source of joy. And when you start to create positive associations with money, your mind starts to look for more reasons why you should have it. And that was the reason why I wanted to talk to you about 3 ways that money can be a source of joy. Thanks for watching.